satsang. It has been a while since the last satsang, and I invite you to sit, and I invite you to simply be present with yourself. That is all that satsang is for, is the allowance of giving yourself the time and the space to recognize your inner being and to empty yourself of daily thoughts and patterns within your experience. Satsang is for you to come into contact with your divine essence, who you truly are, and to allow the truth of your being to rise from within you. So all we are going to do here today is allow ourselves to simply be empty, be free from normal thought patterns, normal emotional patterns, and allow yourself to rest in the sanctuary of your being. So, as you tune in, find a comfortable spot for yourself. If noises are present, that's okay. What matters is you are silent inwardly. And this is about honoring your silence, honoring your being, and allowing full allowance for your being to thrive and to be known within you. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to empty your mind. And to tune into yourself as awareness. Arise, just allow them to arise without judgment. And continue to abide empty. stop any judgment on ways that you may perceive the energies which flow through your being, whether they are thoughts or emotions. Allow yourself to abide in your spaciousness beyond the thoughts and emotions which might arise within you. I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to see how the thoughts which arise within you can only create a discomfort or create an energy when you are allowing yourself to build a relationship with those thoughts or with those emotions. So anything that arises within your mental field, within your emotional field, is arising in front of your true essence of being. And so as those things are arising in front of you, within the consciousness, it still means that you have the power and the ability to create space between your presence and within what is arising within your mental and emotional field. So, as you sit here, your eyes can be slightly open or they could be closed. Continue to abide in your essence and allow yourself to detach from what is arising within you through simply abiding in your presence of being. So allow yourself again to sit. Notice if you go with a thought, or notice if you abide with your essence. notice that any thought which says that you are this or you are that, or a comment in your own mind about your own thoughts, those energies and frequencies are still arising within your emptiness. And this is very important for you to recognize. So as you are sitting, notice how the thoughts, I am this or I am that, about yourself, about other, that those are still arising within the emptiness of being. And why does this matter? This matters because those thoughts are projections within the hologram of your mind. So if you identify with, I am this, I am that, I am not this, I am not that, you are still participating within the construct of reality, which is holding on to identification of the self. So when you are abiding in emptiness, you are releasing those attachments, and you are abiding in your essence of being. Notice if there are energies that desire to move from this space. Sometimes the mind can create avoidance in order to remain in the space of mind. So when you allow yourself the space to drop into being, you are stabilizing as presence. You are allowing yourself to stabilize as presence. And you create space between yourself as presence and yourself as only a mental or conceptual construct. So this is a self-honoring of your being and allowing yourself to merge with your own self. if emotions are arising within your being, this is part of the process. So allow them to arise naturally, but you don't have to attach to their presence arising within you. Continue to release energies which arise, simply redirecting your attention. Simply redirecting your attention. So as you continue your satsang in your own space, your own unfolding of your life, your satsang will continue to illuminate your being. Deep wisdom that arises uniquely through your vessel. And you will continue to allow yourself to release attachments that create pain, that create disharmony, that create incorrect seeing, for the divine perfection which is unfolding all around you. And so when you allow yourself to abide in emptiness, you are in direct alignment with your divine source. You are in direct alignment with your destiny. And destiny can only unfold through the profound alignment with your divine essence, your true essence of being. If a being is not in direct alignment with who they truly are, it is extremely difficult for destiny to flow through that being. So when you allow yourself to continue to not identify with what's passing through your field, and you continue to honor and be in the light of your awareness, you are moving as a sword, a blade of light and truth in this world. And it will continue to be easy for you to pierce through what was once very difficult for you to pierce through. But everything that is developed and grown and received through your wisdom occurs through your abidance within your emptiness. And many people can incorrectly fear emptiness because they think that somehow it would be difficult to create in their own life. But when you allow yourself to empty your being of false constructs of who you should be in this world, and you allow yourself to honor who you are, the thunder will strike within your being and within the field of resonance that you are unfolding through this reality. When you allow yourself to rest in your presence, to rest in your being, you are intimately connected at all moments in this reality to who you truly desire to be in this reality. But you must allow it. You must allow the lightning and the thunder to strike within an empty field, a clear field. You have to let go of who you have been in order to be empty, in order to be true to who you are. So satsang is to empty your mind of constructs, of instability, to understand and know what the true essence of your being, how it desires to manifest through you by honoring your moment-to-moment unfolding, by honoring your sword of light and truth within the reality. So as you empty, you become a conduit for the true light of spirit to move through you, empty and free of distortion. So Allow it fully. Allow it fully. Release the energies that bind you, that contract you, that keep you living in ways which do not feel alive and present to your truth of being. Continue to mount, to trust your being, to trust your own being, to trust your own wisdom, to allow yourself to walk your sacred path, full honoring, full presence, allowing the mirror to be behind you. Stop needing a reflection from the reality to tell you how you are doing, no matter where you are. When you are in contact with the truth of your being, it is the highest manifestation in any moment, regardless of where you are. Regardless of the experience you are currently in. In this, you are seeing for your own self. So, may the light of truth shatter the illusions that bind or constrict your field. May you allow your being to resonate in the truth of your spirit, in the truth of your divinity, and continue your satsang in your own unfolding, trusting your days, trusting your movements, trusting the sacredness of your path, not identifying with concepts of yourself that will change throughout time. Continue to abide as you are in essence, emptying out concepts of you that only keep you in a small liminal space. Without concepts, you are free. Without identification with who you should be or who you plan to be. Allowing yourself to be relinquished, free of this. So, I thank you for coming, and I hope to hear of your celebration and your victory of your highest freedom.